How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. This video is about how to get started with your YouTube channel. God bless you. You finally took the leap of faith and decided to start a YouTube channel. And I know it's probably one of the scariest things in the world to try to put yourself out there. But there's a reason that YouTube is by far the biggest opportunity right now for building an audience and building an online tribe that we're not seeing. And I know it's intimidating for many reasons. Number one is the technical stuff about how to do it. There's the fear of being on camera and putting yourself out into the universe. And I know there's a lot of different barriers to get over, but as soon as you can make the mental shift and just decide, like, I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna do it, then the possibilities are endless. And I really want to encourage you guys to watch out 2 other videos that are going to be really helpful for you to get you on this journey. After you watch this video, check out a video down below in the description that is about a full tutorial video about how to frame your story and frame your narrative for your venture and how to build your tribe and your audience from 0 to 1,000 true fans. And everything's going to be in that video. I'm going to put another video down below about how to make your first video. How do you actually do it? What should you do in your first video? How do you format it? And all those things that you might not know how to do. I'm going to put a video down below because sometimes we just have to start from square one because we have no way to know how to do it. So if that's you, then I totally understand. All right. But if this video is helpful, then be sure to give it a thumbs up, to like it, because it really does help more people find this content that are looking for it. And also you can subscribe if you feel like it, because this is the place where we're talking about how to frame your story and your narrative to build your tribe and your audience online and find the people that believe in your value system and the people that think like you. And I'm here just to help you on this journey and help you build that tribe of your own. And that's the only thing I'm trying to do. I don't need to make money from this. I don't need an income. I'm just doing this because I help, and I really believe that this is the only way that we're going to change the trajectory of the internet. When where it's going right now is from us becoming content creators ourselves and just sharing more wholesome and valuable stuff online. So if that's you, then this is the channel for you. All right. So to get us started, this is how you create and start your first YouTube channel. Let's get started. All right, here we are, guys. This is creating a brand new YouTube channel. I'm going to start from scratch for you, and I'm actually going to be doing an example of somebody who, so a few people that I'm working with that I've talked to recently asked me that they want to share their experience in their religious faith and how specifically their religious faith changed their life, changed their family, changed their marriage specifically. And they want to frame that story and find people who share similar values, and they want to build a community around that. So I think that's a beautiful narrative to have. Whatever it is that you appreciate most in your life and you're most grateful for, and you just value and what is most important to you, and then ask yourself if you can create content around that answers the question, how did this thing change my life? How did this one thing affect my life? And that is your narrative. That is what your content is about. So in the case of this mother I was talking to, she wants to started a YouTube channel about how her religious faith and her beliefs changed her marriage and her understanding of God, changed her relationship with her kids and with her husband, and things just got a lot better. So it's just an example, whatever you can apply it to yourself. I'm just trying to make it as concrete as I can so that it's helpful for you. So I created this brand new Google account. So YouTube and Google, if you're not aware, are the same company. So if you don't have a Gmail account, then you can go and make one. If you already have a Gmail account, then you can just use that as your account for YouTube. But if you don't, go to gmail.com and then you can sign up. I mean, probably you do create an account there from gmail.com. But if you already have a Gmail, then you already have a Google account. So you can just get started right now. I don't know why YouTube is showing. This is the first time I opened this account. It's already showing me lions, which I love. None of this other stuff really resonates with me. Anyways, I thought that was interesting. Why they show this stuff. All right, so if I go here, and you can just click down here to create a channel. They make it pretty simple. Start your journey. You can go through the tutorial here that shows you how to do it. I'm just going to skip it for now because, all right, actually, I guess we can't skip it. Get started. So you can create a channel for you using your name or using a custom name. It doesn't really matter. You can use your personal name. A lot of people have success using their personal name, but yeah, it kind of opens yourself up to, if you don't want to be searched by people, for example, your neighbors or people I don't know why, but maybe you're talking about something you don't really want to be public on the internet. If you use your personal name, over time you will, if people Google search you, then you will be found on the Google search page. So if that's a concern for you at all, you don't have to use your real name at all. It's totally feasible. And you just add a channel name. If you decide to use a pseudonym or whatever, Let's say for this person who wants to talk about marriage, let's say she wants to talk about how her marriage changed her life and how she grew through her experience and never gave up through the difficulties. Let's call it marriage for the win. This is just a random example. Marriage for the win. It's just make it something that's memorable and short and kind of describes what your channel is about. You can go through like 10 different examples of things that you might want to call it and just stick with one. Don't put any numbers or anything weird or abstract in your channel name, because then it's hard for people to remember it. But this is pretty easy for people to remember. Marriage for the win. The other thing that you might want to do if you're concerned about if it already exists. So the thing about YouTube is that you can make duplicate channels for your content. If someone already has the name of the YouTube channel, then you probably wouldn't want to use the same YouTube channel name, because then you don't want to be in a competition with them, especially if they have a lot of subscribers already. So let's search Marriage for the One, see if it's already taken. Search that in the YouTube, go to filters, and then go to channel. Under type, go to channel, and you can see if there's someone who already has. So obviously no one has already taken this username, this channel name, which is great. So I'm going to call it that, Marriage for the Win. It's basically about how marriage is the greatest thing ever, and it changed my life, and I want it to change your life too. And I'm speaking as this woman, and my narrative is I wanted to challenge the cultural norm about marriage and make it something that we can actually see it from a positive, and not most marriages end in divorce kind of scenario, but how you can actually benefit a lot from it. All right, so that's what I'm going to call it, Marriage for the Win. I'll just take away the exclamation mark for now. By the way, you can change your YouTube channel name later on if you want. That's entirely up to you to do if you want to do that. So you don't have to pigeonhole yourself into one name. You can change it later if you find that your audience just resonates with a different name, or you want to use your real name or whatever. That's totally fine. So don't spend too much time on the channel name. Just do something that you like. That's my recommendation. Do something that you were like, yeah, I like that name. I resonate with that and I love it. Upload a picture. I would put a picture of yourself personally, especially in the context of building a brand around you, or building an audience around you as a person and what you're sharing. I would put a photo of yourself just so people recognize and have trust. The thing about YouTube is that trust is very important. Authenticity is very important. So if you just have a picture of a guitar or an apple or a pineapple, people are like, what is this? Tell people about just be simple. I'm a mother of 2 and wife for 35 years. Congratulations. Awesome. And just whatever you want to put. This channel is all about blah 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 blah. Okay? How to win in marriage. Win at marriage and make your family a top priority. See, this is great. Like that is pretty competitive in the online space. But the thing about YouTube is that, sorry, I can't spell. I'm having performance anxiety. People are watching me type. I can't type. So it's pretty competitive in the space. But the thing about YouTube is if you create content that is just different, then you can find it immediately. The titles of your videos are unique and different and engaging, and people are watching. Like, it's amazing how instantly people can find you. So this is important for your viewers, but also it's important for Google and YouTube to know what your channel is about. So kind of make it simple, but also make it as lengthy as you want. You can put 1,000 characters, up to 1,000 characters in there. All right. So links to any of your content. If you have a Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, or a website, save and continue. And there you go. Your YouTube channel is made, all right? I want to mention something really quick about tags and how to tag videos in a way that is doable and not cumbersome. When you upload videos, it doesn't have to be complicated at all. You can really make this simple. So YouTube has a great feature that you should use to make default settings for every video that you upload. So when you upload a new video, it automatically sets the tags for your video, right? So if you go to settings there, you can go to upload defaults, and basically you can default the title. You probably don't want to default the title to every video. If you want to add something in every description of your video across your entire channel, like such as you want people to join your mailing list or to join a webinar or to watch another video, then you can just put the default description right there. That's up to you. You can set the visibility to public, private, or unlisted. This is what I want to show you, and this is a good practice for you to have. So about tags, they're not critical to the success of your YouTube channel. You shouldn't treat this as like life or death and you have to have everything perfect at all. YouTube has stated that it doesn't really significantly help your videos get found at all. In fact, the best way, the most important thing for videos to get found is just, do you have good content? And of course your clickability, how clickable are your videos, and how people are engaging with your videos. But YouTube has stated that tags do help in the sense that if you have a topic that is typically spelt incorrectly, for example, like you use the example of Buddhism, because I used the example before. Buddhism, that has like an H in there, but people tend to spell it without the H. Then you could write a tag without the H. So when people search it, then Google knows, like, okay, they're looking for this kind of content. So Google in general, YouTube in general, is really good at knowing what people are searching for anyways. But if this makes you feel a little bit at ease, you can just tag all of this stuff here and just have it default every video, and then you never have to touch it again. And that's why I wanted to mention it here. So let's say on this channel that I made about marriage for the win, let's go marriage. Let's go marriage prep. Let's go, I don't know, all the tags you think people might be searching for: dating, relationships, marital conflicts. Let's say in this video I talk about marriage counseling because we went through marriage counseling or something like that, and then you can just push enter. Let's say, I don't know, you can just go on, just put as many tags. It gives you 500. Don't use 500 tags, guys. Just put whatever makes sense in there, and then you can save it. And then basically every time you upload a video, it's just going to default to that. All right. In the next video I'm going to put right down below is about how to actually upload your first video and how to format it and actually make it a video that is not going to be daunting to you and you're actually going to be excited about doing and getting started. All right, so check out the video next. So now you're ready to upload your first video, but the big question is, what do you actually make content about? What kind of videos do you make, and what titles do you use in your videos to make content that is actually searchable and engaging and answer questions that people are asking already? So to answer that question, I'm going to put a really helpful video down below, which is going to walk you through that process about how to actually create content that is appealing to your audience and to build your tribe online. All right, so thanks for watching this. If it's helpful, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe, because we're going to be putting more content like this that's just helpful for you guys. Thanks for watching. God bless. Take care.